All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Wednesday morning. I'm leaving home right now. I have my gas cans with me. I need to stop and fill up the truck, fill up the gas cans. However, I did forget my field can. I don't know how I managed to do that, so this is probably halfway empty. So there's 2.5 gallons of fuel that we now won't have at the shop, but whatever. I don't know what's going on. There looks like they're doing some construction up here, so I've been stuck at this light twice now. So I am solo today. I have a bunch of videos that I put together over the past few days. I just released one of the first one that I had saved up. I just put that out this morning, and the rest of them will get released, you know, like one each day until I get caught up. So I'm heading to the gas station right now and get everything filled up. All right, so the chip reader on that side is not working for whatever reason. So now I need to move my truck around. Damn it. Oh boy. Always something. It's always something. All right. All right, just finished the first one. I had to do it a little bit out of order because her daughter was here and wanted to show me some work they need done, because the customer, you know, I think she's 94. So I sold a little job there, nothing big, but it'll be a nice like early fall job, you know, when mowing slows down. So we're starting to get those kinds of jobs, stuff we can put off for, you know, October or whatever. So as far as the fuel goes, I just opened up a new credit card, and that credit card is specifically to pay for the business's fuel. Now, do we need a credit card to pay for the fuel? No, I can just pay for it with my business account. But opening up that line of credit will improve my credit and also help me to establish a business line of credit. That way, eventually, you know, in the next couple of years, when we want, if we have grown to that point, you know, instead of going in, then we can use debt to build, you know, then it's no problem to go put a new standard on a line of credit. If we need if I ever decided to have a new truck or newer, it wouldn't be a problem to go, put a truck on a line of credit. It's not stuff I'm interested in doing now. I like paying cash for everything, and the credit card's not bad. If I pay it off early, it's not like I'm paying the interest on it. And if I ever do pay the interest on it, well, it's part of life, you know. Go borrow some money from the mob, see how much interest you pay from them. So, all right, moving on now. Maybe we'll get some mowing footage. I'm trying to get used to doing everything myself again. It's kind of, you know, when you have a helper and they're with you a while, you assign them tasks, you know. Robbie does the mowing. 95% of the mowing, Robbie does it. I handle the edging and the trimming. But certain things, you know, like going to the shop in the morning, he tops off the equipment and then tops off the field cans. I don't do it. I don't fill up mowers while we're out working. Scrape the deck of the mower if needed. I don't do none of that. Well, I mean, I have scraped the decks, obviously, if he was busy or whatever. So, you know, just like this morning, putting all those fuel cans in the shop and opening up the top so all the pressure don't build up, stuff like that. I have to get used to doing it all myself again. you know, I haven't had to these past 2 seasons, and it's been great because that's what a helper's for. But next year, you know, Robbie won't be here. He won't be back. He's going to be in school full-time and working part-time at his other job, which is like in the evening, so it's more feasible for him with going to school. And that's fine. I'm proud of him. I'm happy. You know, I've been doing this kind of work, tree work, mainly, for so many years. I don't want him to be stuck in it. But if he wanted to do it, if he said, no, this is what I want to do, this is my dream or goal, and you know, I want to own part of the business or my own business with this, yeah, I would be happy and proud about that too. But you know, hopefully it works out, and him going back to, because he already was in college, him going back to college, hopefully it works out, and that's fine. The company will continue on. It's just going to be a lot harder because I don't think he even understands how much of a help he is. He still is, even at 2 days a week. I don't think he realizes that. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better helper. Not that he's my son. You know, if he sucked at it, I would have told him that. If he wasn't much of a help, I would have told him. But that wasn't the case, you know. But it's all right. I'll go solo next year, and I'll go from there. So that backyard is like completely blocked off from the sun. It barely gets any sun. So besides in the spring when it's just naturally growing in green, the rest of the year it kind of tapers off and almost has like that AstroTurf look and feel to it, but So, did you see, like you guys probably seen in the backyard and a couple spots in the front yard, it's burnt to the ground, right? I mean, you see some dirt. Here's what's crazy. Almost all of our lawns have healed from this drought, and they're perfectly green, plush lawns. They're growing way above average. And those are the lawns that do not get fertilizer treatment. Like I said, 95% of our customers do not get fertilizer from a company. Every property we have that gets fertilizer continued to get fertilizer during that drought we had, which lasted forever. And it was just scalding hot. They continued to get the fertilizer treatment. Those properties, every single one of them, are burned like you've seen in that backyard. We have one property, basically her whole front yard scorched out from the what they believe, and now I also agree with, from the fertilizer during the drought. Every other lawn we have that does not get fertilizer, like I said, it's beautiful plush green grass. Back to almost like spring grass, almost. Not quite, but almost. Every fertilizer lawn has deep burns, bald spots everywhere. Nothing we can do about it. You know, they don't water ever. Not in the morning, not in the evening. They just had the fertilizer people come. As hot and as dry as it was, I guarantee you they had instructions to water. They obviously did not. And that's what happened. guys, the day is over. I'm just about to leave the shop right now. So, you know, I had said that I wanted to buy a new 30 to start off next season, and I still might. However, the original 30, ever since I put the higher quality timing belt, higher quality blade engagement belt, the actual Toro engagement cable, man, it is running solid. It feels brand new. The only trouble I'm having with it is when you first press the lever down to go, I'm hearing a little squeaking. Now it doesn't need new tires. I don't know if it's something in the wheel or if it's the transmission. I'm assuming the transmission, because the transmission belt is fine. Those transmissions are not expensive at all, so if I have to order one and throw it on, that's fine. It does need a new set of tires, and I do have that brake at the bottom of the bar, but I have a stick with two, I don't know what you would call those. They're like the C-clamps with a bar, so I have it on there pretty good. So I'm not really too concerned about the fact that the handle has a brake in it, because I have it fixed up pretty good. So I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe just throwing a set of tires on it and possibly putting a transmission in it and keeping it, you know, keeping it for another year, and then see after next year what happens. As you can see, if you guys have one of these Time Masters, you know about the blade engagement belts, right? You go through them. So right now I do have a crack on that engagement belt. It's fine. I have two of the high quality ones, not Amazon. Don't order these from Amazon. All right, I've had to learn the hard way. I had two timing belts from Amazon, two blade engagement belts from Amazon. Now, I will say the first time I ordered one from Amazon, blade engagement belt, it was fine. It lasted. But once that one was gone, both of them I had in the shop, the same day I put them on, they were gone. Same thing with the timing belt. I had two from Amazon. The original timing belt went out. I put the timing belt I had on, first day gone. I said, man, I don't know what happened here. I put the second one on. Same thing, it lasted a couple yards and it was gone. I ended up going and paying 80 bucks for a higher quality one. It's on there right now. We've been using it ever since. So I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I've looked up these transmissions before, and they weren't, I don't recall them being expensive. So you know, I'm not saying it needs a transmission, but if I'm going to keep it for next year, I probably should throw a new one in there, you know. I mean, this is its 4th season, so maybe I'll just throw a set of tires on, new transmission belt, and see what happens. So, all right, guys, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.